Okay, guys, I am going to be ranking the characters and items that I want to be in the next Mario Kart. Starting off for us is going to be Birdo. I think Birdo should be in because maybe she could have, like, we don't really know, whatever. Because then the thing can spit out an egg at people, and maybe each character can have, like, a power-up and stuff, if you know what I'm trying to say. Yeah, but also, it's just a good character because you got Yoshi, and it's basically Yoshi's cousin, so that's my opinion, though. I think I don't know how to pronounce this thing's name, but it would be cool because you got Lakitu, you got Koopa Troopa, you got Dry Bones. Yeah, I just think that's a good idea because the little wand thing could, like, zap people and maybe something like that. I said that's so weird, but who really cares? Well, anyway, yeah, I think that Ak should be in this because I guess it just kind of makes sense. You basically have all the Koopa-related things except the thing is that I think Goomba should be in. I know it's kind of a weird thought, but I mean, you got the Koopa Troopas. I know they're kind of in, like, the body shape of a racer, but I mean, you got Shy Guy, who's basically the same body type as the Goomba, and it would be kind of cool if you could have a Goomba, because maybe he could, like, stack with other Goombas, and then, like, instead of, like, getting banana peels, he only gets, like, things like red turtle shells, and then, like, stacking with the other Goombas on some levels make it so that's, like, an extra hit for him. I don't know, but I just think that might be kind of a good idea, in my opinion. Again, this is all my opinion. I think Baby Yoshi should be in. I mean, Super Mario Bros. Wii had Baby Yoshi, and I loved playing with Baby Yoshi. And all colors, just because Yoshi has all colors too. So, yeah, there's a lot of reasons. I mean, look at that thing. It's just adorable. Yeah, and it's basically Yoshi's little brother, if you don't really know what it is. And he can puff into a giant ball and fly. So I thought maybe he could do that as, like, when he uses a mushroom. He puffs into a giant ball and then, like, squirts out and then, like, flies as, like, he's using the mushroom, because then he goes, like, extra fast. And all colors, again, because Yoshi has all colors, and there's a couple colors in the Super Mario Bros. Wii. I think Boom Boom and Bomb Bomb should be in because Bowser's basically the same body type as them. And, well, they're in a couple games. They're in the new Bowser's Fury, they're in Cat Mario, or 3D World, whatever you want to call it. I call it Cat Mario, but they're known for being the easiest bosses. But, I mean, you got all the Koopa Wings, so why don't you just add them? I mean, and, like, Ludwig and Morton, they're both basically the same body type, and Wendy, so, except these guys are a little bigger. And I'm pretty sure they go into the Koopa Wings family. They're just kind of knockoff versions of them. Oh, sorry, my throat's a little clogged this morning. That's why it sounds so scratchy. But anyway, those are my pretty decent reasons why they should be in. I think Nabbit should be in, and they will finally reveal the secret of if he is actually Bowser Jr. in there, because then he would be an option of Bowser Jr. I mean, look at that mask, look at the body type, and he's anything the same. And I do just honestly like Nabbit. He's another character from Super Mario Bros. Wii. I mean, I like to chase him down for some power-ups. I mean, it's basically free power-ups. You're just walking past a lot of coins, but that's okay. Yeah. So I think Nabbit would be a good idea. I think Dr. Egad would be a good idea because he's basically in, like, the shape of a racer, and he's only really seen in Luigi's Mansion, but he does make a lot of gadgets, including Flood and Bowser Jr.'s paintbrush. So, in the thing that Luigi uses, maybe he even makes the cars. So that'd be cool if he could, like, be in, because then you could say that he makes the cars or something. Yeah, I don't really know of a power-up, except maybe he could use Flood or something like that to squirt people. That just seems like the most reasonable thing for me. Now, Captain Toad, because you got Toad, Toadette, and Captain Toad are basically from the same game. And yeah, and maybe he could be immune to ghosts because of a giant light on his head. But I just think that, it's a good idea to have him in. I'm sorry that the camera's moving so much. It's kind of hard to hold it. But yeah, this is my one way that I'm going to be able to make videos. Anyway, yeah, there's many reasons why he should be in. Diddy Kong, because he used to be in, and he got Donkey Kong. It just makes sense. I mean, people like him so much he got a suit in Mario Odyssey. Why don't you just add him to the next Mario Kart? Because he deserves to be in it. He's not, for some reason. Okay, moving on. Yeah, I think you get my point. Oh, it's so hard to see. Okay, Gucci. Gucci? I don't know. But just as an option of Luigi, because he's part of Luigi's Mansion, you get to turn into him using some sort of machine, I can't remember. But, I mean, he's a cool looking dude, and that's really it. That's what I want him to be in. So, I think it's just pretty reasonable in my opinion. The Ghost Dog. I know he's not really the body shape of a racer, but same for Shy Guy and Goomba. And Lemmy. He's freaking tiny. But, yeah, I mean, this character is just so well known and adorable in Luigi's Mansion, so, yeah, I think that he should just be in. Yeah, he's just adorable. Okay, moving, oh, never mind. Bowser, for Fury Bowser, because, well, Fury Bowser, just a giant, yeah, but he looks like Dry Bowser when he got the goo all over him, I mean the ink from the squid, so I think that that would be a good reason for him to be in. But you already got 2 Bowser options, why don't you just add one more now that the new game's out? It always seems reasonable. Cappy, yeah, the evil Cappy. Again, not the same, not really the body shape of a racer, but I think that it's a good idea. For a couple of reasons. I mean, he's the main reason of Mario Odyssey's fame. Yeah. And he's just a cool character in general. So, I think that Cappy should be in. So, yeah, that's basically kind of my reason. Okay, moving on to that. Oh, nope. Toad in all colors. Yeah, just Toad in all colors. That's really all I have to say. Because you got Yoshi in all colors, and they should have Shy Guy in all colors. I forgot to add that, whatever. There's a couple things that I want to be in all colors, but it's mostly just Toad. So, Wiggler, he was in Mario Kart 7 DS, and I think that'd be cool if he could come back, because he was actually kind of fun to use. It's still my favorite Mario Kart of all time. Now, moving on to the items. Oh, oops, I just spoiled something. Okay, the Ice Flower. The Ice Flower should be in, because then you can just freeze people as you're shooting your, yeah. But it will be mostly for, like, last placers because it seems pretty overpowered, kind of like the Fire Flowers. If you just spam that thing, you hit literally everybody in your path. But, yeah, I think that it's a good item to be in my opinion. The Giant Mushroom, as you saw earlier, because it would be cool if you could turn giant and just smash people in your path. You would go the same speed as if you were little, but just be cool. Because then it's like smashing people and making everybody else little. Again, not really something would be common for like 5th place and up, but you know, when you're in like last place, you can just destroy everybody in your path. That would just be really cool in my opinion. The Cat Bell, or whatever it's called. I call it the Cat Bell. Well, this would be more of a 1st place item or 2nd place, because it wouldn't be that good. You'd have to get really close to somebody for it to actually work. But you would basically just have, like, claws on your car. And, like, you can scratch to go faster. It's basically like the Piranha Plant, except it doesn't have aimbot. So, yeah. And, yeah. And I hope you enjoyed the video, because that's all I got for you. I might make a part 2 of this, now thinking about it. But otherwise, I hope you enjoyed, and the intro will be added. I finally got an intro, yay. If I figure out how to add it. So, hope you enjoyed. Goodbye.